Hey, Jeff Bregan's special guest today, Sydney from True Homes. We're out here at Homecoming in Ravenel. We're going to talk about that in a second here. Mark Lynn's behind the camera. We love this neighborhood. We've sold a bunch of homes in here. One of the cool things I like about this neighborhood is the ability to start from the ground up and pick your everything.
Yep.
Or you're doing spec homes also.
Yep.
So talk a little bit about the timeline and what the process looks like for picking your everything and homes on the ground up.
Yes, so it's about 8 to 10 months from contract to close with us if you go through a new build. So you literally get to pick out your lot, the floor plan, the exterior of your house, the color of your house, and then you'll go to our design studio and meet with our design team to pick out all of your finishes, every little one. So no house in here looks the exact same because every house is picked out with every single item different. So that's really what sets us apart between other builders is you get to pick out everything and fully customize your house upgrade, right?
And even you could do things in the neighborhood that you definitely cannot do with other builders. Like we had one here where it had a massive loft space, but they needed an extra bedroom. So we were able to cut a piece off. So it's not a custom builder, but it's the most custom from the spec builders and the track builders of any that we work with here in the Somerville market.
Right. There's structural options that you can change too, like he's saying. So if a loft space you need to turn into a bedroom, if you don't like the bathroom configuration, we can switch that around. Adding porches, changing windows, all those kinds of things we can change as well.
And one of the cool things I like about this builder also is that nobody ever buys a base house. But if you were to, True Homes is the one you'd want to do it with because you guys seem to have a higher level of finishes at your base than you do. So you don't end up putting as much money into it when you do spec it out yourself.
Exactly. So you have a higher level of the included features. And I always go through that with the client when we're pricing out a build for what you're going to get with the base price and what you can look at for upgrades. But most of the time, even just the base stuff is hardly any upgrades are needed to still get an amazing quality house.
Yep. So we're out here, and you might hear in the background, we're a bit of a construction zone right here because we're in front of a spec house. So we're going to see two today. Tell us about the two houses in our show.
Yes, so we're standing in front of a Kipling right now. It's about 2,800 square feet. This one is a 4-bed, 2.5 bath with a study on the main floor. Huge island, a nice waterfall island, nook and dining area. The master bath has a ton of upgrades as well. And this is sitting on a pond lot. Very nice pond lot. So both specs are going to be on a pond. These are the last two we have in phase 1, which is going to be near the amenities. And then the second spec we have is our Jasper. It's about 2,500 square feet, 3-bed, 2.5 bath with a loft and a study as well. Huge island. Both are great for entertaining. The Jasper is going to have that double porch that our main model has, which is a huge bonus. And then it also has a back porch covered as well. So they're both awesome.
So you said this is one of the finals in phase 1.
Yep.
Is phase 2 the other down the road section?
Yeah.
Okay,
yep.
So talk a little bit about that and what's available over there. We did get some drone over there. What seems like to me is tons of homes backed up to woods.
Woods and pond.
Yeah, we have.
Right. There's really no lot setbacks to another house over there, which is amazing. So no matter the lot, either back into woods, back into a pond. We have specs that are going to be coming up in the beginning of the year, completing over there. And then we have tons of lots to build on out there as well. So both options in that corner. And there'll be a golf cart connection between the...
So you don't have to go back out on the highway.
Exactly.
Over here.
Yep. You can get to the amenities just from the golf cart.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm super excited to show you inside this business. This is the spec, just like all the specs that they do. I want you to see the finishes that they put in these because they're not base house, so they do them very nice. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Mark and I are going to go show you around.
All right, Dip, this is the Kipling model. One of the things before we even walk inside that I want to talk about this builder, because we're in Ravenel, the driveways are a little bit longer. Like, I can fit 4 cars in this driveway.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's a good point.
The other neighbors, you can barely fit 2.
That's a good point.
So, look at that. This was 2,800 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and we're under 500,000 at 474 on the corner. Even with the Hardy blend.
And Sydney told me they've got 20 grand to play with on these.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, either rate buy downs, closing costs. We don't care how we split it up, but they got 20 grand to play with on these.
Just like that.
Love 20 grand.
Yes.
I like this color.
Porch, too.
It's pretty. This color might be a little much for some people.
So this one's staged because one of their showcase songs.
So we're going to see furniture in it, but just know this one is available. I don't know if you can buy the furniture, though.
If you want to give up your 20 grand, maybe, then might want to talk about it.
Nice big office though.
Yeah.
And notice the ceiling height is like 10 feet, I would say.
Yeah, these are tall.
Floor. I like how they set up this dining room. Kind of gives some separation, but it's not.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Big old fan with the fireplace in this one.
You're right. It does make it feel separate, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Still open though.
Oh, this is big.
Right? So you've got an eating area there. You've got your eating area here, which also could fit a big table. So if you want that to be a reading area, you can definitely do that.
Do you know how sometimes when you and I are doing video, we get focused and we say the same thing over and over and over again? I think I've said good point 3 times in this video now. And now I'm so hyper focused on not saying the words good point, Mark, in anything else.
No pantry at all in this one, right? Oh, it must be in the
Well, this double door deal here, I bet.
So good pantry here. You got your drop zone coming in from your garage. And then on this side, you've got a half bath.
Got a half bath here, and that's good.
And then look at the palm lawn out there.
Oh, yeah.
So no covering on the back, but you can do that out.
You could.
I think that's where some of your 20 grand comes in.
That's right. And this is totally walking distance right down here. That's the amenity center right there.
Yeah, that's great.
So look, Mark, there's a trail right here.
Yeah.
So you can walk this trail right out the back of your house, right down to the amenity
I
center.
like that. Put up a fence if you want to. I think they only allow either the wrought iron looking aluminum or a certain type of wood fence.
Yep.
See over there.
There's 6-foot fences over here, or
Oh, you know what? It's the pond.
on the pond lots, you have to have this great, not great, but you know what, Mark? Talk a little bit about these.
Yeah, so these are each area of Charleston has a certain wind zone that they're in.
Yeah.
And the wind zone that we're in requires them to have some sort of barrier. So it's not like, this is going to be a saving from your broken window, but it will save from a projectile going in and killing you.
It's to keep you alive.
Yeah.
But I feel like we are far inland here. So I feel like we are just within the line that they had to do this by local code.
So up the road, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, these obviously don't stay up, but they just have these on here. So you have the ability, if you ever did have a hurricane heading your way, you could put those on.
And another thing this builder does that some builders don't is you have full gutters across the whole.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Like the LVP as well. You got pendants in this one.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. When you talk about the spec homes and some of the upgrades that they do, the backsplashes, the lighting, like this light here is a good example of it. All right, let's mosey upstairs.
So all the bedrooms are upstairs in this.
Got the wood treads on the steps.
Yep, I look they did the spindles on the floor at it.
All right, so top of the steps. We'll go in there in a minute because I want to show this really big.
Big lot.
Yeah.
And this is a secondary bedroom here. I always said this is a big closet.
Hey, my mother did this in one of her houses.
Oh,
They had a bedroom they didn't need, and they turned, because when they first moved from Pittsburgh, they didn't have any basements here,
it could be a walk-in closet.
and so they used it for a massive closet.
Huge lot, huge.
I'm sure that's pre-wired for a ceiling fan.
I would think so, yeah.
You got dual zones, so you got zone upstairs and downstairs.
All these big bedrooms are pretty big.
Yep. And this nice view back onto the pond here.
Got a full bath here to support the secondary bedrooms.
All right.
Pretty big laundry room with a folding table in there.
So laundry room on the same floor as all your bedrooms. That's always nice.
Another big secondary.
Let's check out the primary.
Put it in the front.
What's doing in here?
AC?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're not up in the attic here.
Yeah,
In conditioned space. That's a big deal.
they do a good thing. Yeah, just notice all the trim too, like the baseboard and the width of it, and it's all that craftsman style. So nice big primary with the vaulted ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
Tray, but it's a nice vaulted ceiling. Big master closet over there.
I'm sure the booby light is pre-wired for ceiling fan in here. You definitely want a ceiling fan in here.
This room has crown molding as well.
duvets here in the master, a tub and a shower.
That's insane.
5-foot shot.
Yeah, still with the big tub.
Very nice. Toilet run.
These are nice.
Interesting, there's no linen closet, man.
Oh, you know what? I almost just said good point, but I didn't. I caught it.
I like this one.
Yeah, this is plenty of space in here. Here's where the tech cabinet comes in. Wire the whole house up.
Yep.
You could. This is a big bedroom.
You could almost do typically.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. All right, let's see the next one.
All right.
This is the Jasper, 2,454 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. We'll find out where all the bedrooms are when we go inside. This one is not quite complete. A little bit, probably another month or so.
I like the Charleston style double porch.
Yeah, that really is nice.
A little bit of I know you wouldn't want this in your house with the 2 garage doors rather than the 1.
Well, just Andrew's just not a lot perfect as well. Yeah.
Big front porch.
We've lost a couple mirrors, bars in the past. Yeah, I'm sure she could be really happy you brought that off. This one is not artist, and you'll see the blue and green table on the wall. So they're still going to finish up some things in here. The front office here, just like in the other one.
Nice.
And pretty much, whenever you see a room like this, they're always going to be wired for ceiling fans.
Yeah.
With the office of the bedrooms, the loft. So dining space here. But it's interesting because
A little bit different layout, right?
it is. It's got more of a separated living room space than some of the other models they have. But really, they put, like we talked about before, they put some really cool lights in here. Nice backsplash around. Instead, they're doing the microwaves over the stoves here and then the 2 specs, because we've seen them where they do a hood sometimes also.
Right. This is a big
It really is.
island.
You put
5?
6.
Yeah. And they got the gold faucet in this one. I do like they put the sink by the window.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
So covered, oh, they actually already put ceiling fans out here in this one. That's the thing with coming in these. We never know exactly what we're going to find.
Right.
Because they pick certain things and put them in different ones.
It's like a little scavenger hunt for us.
This is what are we going to find?
There's the amenity center way out there. So a nice little short walk. You can get to the pool and everything over there.
I think if this were mine, I would screen this in maybe.
Okay. Add it up
And add a little, either a concrete pad or some
for a table or something.
something out there. Maybe for a grill, but they don't outlet out here already. What they're saying on these courses now is as long as you've got an outlet out there, you can put a television out there without having to hardwire it in and have a what do they call it? The Cat 5?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I can
Is that you got it right?
Kitty Cat 5.
Kitty Cat 5.
And then they get shorted off Wi-Fi.
Yep. Absolutely.
So railing zoning here. This is a coat closet.
Okay.
Right inside from the garage. Then there's enough space on there, Mark, to put some more shelving.
Oh, okay.
So even if you had the salt that came out 3 or 4 feet, tied this 8 feet across here.
Well, that is indented too, so it's so further back.
That's true.
So we'll have to see how far that was.
You know what? So many people don't end up with 2
Yeah.
in the garage.
Absolutely.
You might use one side for storage and one side for a vehicle.
Yep. Or a golf simulator.
Yes. Or if you're Mark Clinton, then so you go upstairs. Sorry, so all bedrooms upstairs then on this way. Wood treads on the stairs again.
Like that. All right, let's go this. Oh, interesting. Good little office area.
Yep.
All right. You got a bedroom up here. Not huge, but big enough. Reach-in closet.
I think every smoke detector in this house is beeping at us.
I think so. Just our luck.
I wonder if you could change those light bulbs by pulling that over
Maybe
to the side and being able to reach it.
I'll let you try it.
No, sir.
on somebody else's house.
This is a bigger bedroom for sure.
Reach-in closet.
Full bathroom here to support the secondary bedrooms. Laundry room here.
Again, on the same floor as all the beds. This is really nice. Oh, this is that model with the primary that's wonderful.
Yes. So single
Whole separate.
sitting area.
Yeah.
You could do an office here. It's even wired for it.
Yeah. And then you've got the double porch like you saw up front. So,
Still working on it.
yeah, I wasn't going to stand coach. I don't want to have a gravity attack outside right now.
Big walk-in closet. Not huge, but big.
Now, I don't know if I like this because you got to put blinds on those.
Mm-hmm.
But you could film this
Or you do one of those roll-down things.
so that, yeah, so
You can put the light in if you want.
you get out of bed in a natural state.
Well, it would be just be your neighbor over there.
And there, yeah, I'll still apologize ahead of time. They put the 12 by 24 tiles in here. That's nice.
Well, that's interesting. I wonder what you're going to put there.
Oh, that's the bar. Bar? Yeah, okay. The bartender's in there just reaching to get you a glass of wine while you're in the bathtub.
Big shower still. Toilet room.
Big window for light.
Yes.
So this is, out of all their models, this is probably the one that has my favorite primary bedroom.
Primary bedroom.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think you could see what we're talking about, where these spec homes are a little higher end, more finishes than a lot of it you see in the market sometimes.
Just the trim, how nice everything's laid out. Some of the lots that they put them on.
Yeah.
I think they do a good job there.
Out here a little bit more in the country, closer to Ravenel, still totally accessible to Somerville. 15 minutes, you're back in the shopping district on Dorchester Road. Another 10 minutes on top of that, you're right back in the heart of Somerville with everything it has to offer.
Or go the other way and you get to Charleston really easy by going down the 17A and going up to Charleston.
And there's a fantastic park right over here. Ashley, all your art, right?
Yes, actually.
You can look back on our channel that we did some videos over there. Kids Splash Zone. There's a rock climbing wall coming if it's not there now. Beautiful lake and nature trails along the river. Going to see you an alligator over there. Big pavilion amphitheater. They do concerts and things. It's really very nice.
Saw an alligator there, right? With no tail.
Yeah, it didn't have a tail. We're missing a foot, or I forget what it was. Something with it.
And in this, even though we're in Ravenel, it's still Dorchester County.
Yeah.
Which means your kids would go to Dorchester 2 schools. So look that up on whatever school site that you're looking at for grades and stuff. But all of the sites say it's one of the top schools.
Yeah, they're expanse of the district.
Yeah.
So it's Ashley Ridge High School right down the road, right? 2 months. Yeah. Don't speed getting here. Oh, yeah. But by the time you leave Dorchester Road to here, we've seen several cars that just going a little too zippy.
Some of you are trying to pay for an extra hour.
Doing you a favor, don't speed to get here. But that's good news because speed causes accident. Drive safely.
So if you want to know more about this community or any community, down in the description, click on the link. It says book a Zoom call. We love to do Zoom calls. We'll hop on, figure out the lifestyle that you want to live. Is this the right neighborhood or is it something else? And we'll also kind of factor in your budget and everything else, where you're working, things like that.
Big thanks to Sydney for jumping on that one with us. She's awesome. She's who we work with over here. But you don't want to call her first. You want to call us first. We need to bring you in the first time, register you. Great builder, big fan of them, but it's important that we bring you in. There's really no downside to it. There's only upside. And if you like this, do us a favor, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notified when we do videos. We're doing 2 every week. Subscribe to the channel, like this video if you did, and check us out on Tuesday nights, 7 o'clock. We're doing a live every Tuesday. If you have a question about this neighborhood, anything else from the market, jump on, ask us the question.
And he might even tell the truth, though, both times.
I'm going to do my best.
See ya.
See y'all.